Senator Samuel Nnemeka Anyanwu is to address the convention on state of the party. Distinguished Senator.
The National Chairman of our great party, Dr. Yacho Ayo, and members of the National Working Committee, Chairman, Board of Trustees, and all members of Board of Trustees, Chairman, Governors Forum, and all governors here present, let me adopt and rely on the already established protocol by the Master of Ceremony. The state of the party presented by the National Secretary of the party today, 2022 Special Convention. It is my pleasure to present this report on the state of our great party to the 2022 Special National Convention in keeping with Article 36(1)(d) of the PDP Constitution as amended in 2017. In the last 6 months, the PDP has demonstrated to be a strong and growing party in spite of all efforts and antics by the ruling party to use the state power to cripple the party. The party introduced and sustained reforms that has further endeared it to its teaming members and attracted new ones. The party took necessary steps to deepen internal democracy, created level playing field while offering hope to Nigerians who have been victims of the disastrous misgovernance of the ruling party, the APC. Political performance. The party performances within the last few months is an indication of our expectation for the 2023 general elections. On our assumption of office in December 2021, the National Working Committee developed a strategic plan that will serve as a short, medium, and long-term roadmap to define and prioritize key areas of opportunity for the party going into the next electoral cycle in 2023. Our first political outing was the council election in Federal Capital Territory, where beyond expectations, the party won 3 area councils, Amak, Buhari, and Kuje area councils, and a total of 44 councillors. The party won majority of the seats in Gwagwalada area council that was promoted to have been won by the APC. Administration, introduction of tenders committee for the purpose of transparency and due process. The National Working Committee established tenders committee, which is to be a standing committee with a mandate of receiving tenders for contracts in excess of the approval limits of the principal officers of the party and process them in such a way that the requirements of due process were met. Submitting recommendations arising from the contracts assessed to the National Working Committee for consideration and approval. Carrying out any other activities that will lead to transparency and accountability in handling contracts beyond the approval limits of the party's principal officers. This has yielded tremendous benefits to the party. Staff welfare. The importance of the workforce and job satisfaction at the National Secretariat was part of our vision in ensuring that the staff productivity are at maximum. Bearing this in mind, the National Working Committee reviewed remuneration allowances of our staff and also carried out a staff audit to ascertain staff strength and competence. This has helped the administration in identifying staff with special capacities and posting of staff to appropriate departments and units. The National Working Committee is also in the process of reviewing the establishment manual through scheme of service, which was suspended at the 87th NEC meeting of January 17, 2020. Directorate of Organization and Mobilization. This directorate has proven to be effective, committed, and dedicated to the actualization of its mandate. It introduced efficient and seamless processes in carrying out its duties. The directorate developed an application, PDP Nomination Form Management Platform, that was used during the sale of forms for the 2023 election. The application warehoused detailed and accurate information of all the aspirants and can be retrieved with just a click. Directorate of Legal Services. This directorate has worked tirelessly considering the backlog of litigations. As an opposition party, we faced legal challenges both within and outside the party. In order to cut down the amount of money paid as legal fee, the National Working Committee engaged the services of 4 more lawyers into its workforce that will assist the National Legal Advisor. Directorate of Publicity. On assumption of office, the National Working Committee reinforced a dedicated publicity directorate capable of operating in both the new and old media space. The directorate under the National Publicity Secretary embarked on a very vigorous rebranding mission, which emphasized the vision and mission of our great party. The directorate also embarked on a robust sensitization of party members and the general public on the ideals of our party, particularly inclusiveness of women and youths. This was further expressed in the projection of the redesigned party logo, which conveyed the dynamism which our party represents in its march to rescue, redirect, and rebuild our nation from misrule. Directorate of Finance. The directorate has lived up to expectations in the 6 months of this administration. Despite the financial challenges faced by the party as an opposition, the directorate has been able to consolidate the financial transactions of the party satisfactorily. The directorate, in collaboration with Audit Directorate, during the sale of forms for the forthcoming election, carried the staff along all through the process, saving huge sums that would have been paid to consultants. Directorate of Audit. This directorate has, in the last 6 months,